You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. We are going to talk today about Cole Beasley. Yesterday I did a video where it was clear the NFL was starting to get itself into a bind involving NFL players that have decided they don't want to get vaccinated. Plain and simple. They want the choice as to whether or not they want to have that syringe stuck in their arm. They want it to be their decision. And the NFL and the NFLPA is starting to have a real issue. Cole Beasley, wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills, came out yesterday, made some comments. Montez Sweat, defensive end for the Washington Redskins, come out. Also said he didn't like the fact that the league was pushing the vaccination. And Sam Darnold, the quarterback for the Carolina Panthers, also came out and said, I'm not ready to get vaccinated yet. I don't have enough information. I don't trust this vaccine. Now look, it's not up to me and John to tell you whether or not you should trust the vaccine or not. But I do think it should be a personal decision. And I'm not a big fan of these employers pushing these vaccines onto regular folks, people working in the corporate world, people that are playing for sporting organizations. All right, in sporting leagues. ESPN came out, mentioned the fact that if you're out working a game, they're requiring vaccination for their employees. I don't love that. I just don't. Okay, it should be a personal choice. Well, Cole Beasley has come out, and he has really slammed the NFL now. And he's putting his career possibly on the line. Bills' Cole Beasley says he'd rather retire than get vaccinated. He has slammed the NFL's COVID protocols. This dude is not playing around. Of course, he used to play for the Cowboys, too. Buffalo Bills wide receiver Cole Beasley took a strong stance against the NFL and the NFL's PA over the league's updated COVID-19 protocols, saying he would rather retire than get vaccinated. Quote, I don't play for the money anymore. My family has been taken care of. Find me if you want. My way of living and my values are more important to me than a dollar. Beasley said in a lengthy statement posted to Twitter on Friday, quote, I will be outside doing what I do. I'll be out in the public. If you're scared of me, then steer clear or get vaccinated. I may die of the bug, but I'd rather die actually living. Beasley is taking issue with the NFL's new guidelines for training camp and preseason, which heavily restricts unvaccinated players while allowing those who receive the vaccine to return to close to normalcy. The league released a memo to all 32 clubs earlier this week informing them of updated procedures for vaccinated players, essentially lifting most bug protocols restrictions. For unvaccinated players, they will still be required to test every day, wear masks, and observe proper social distancing, while also being prohibited from social media and marketing and sponsorship activities. They're wanting to take money out of these players' pockets. This is ridiculous. Among other limitations, they will also still be subject to quarantine after high-risk exposure to the bug, while vaccinated players will not. Something Beasley heavily criticized in a separate tweet on Thursday. This is crazy. Did we vote on this? I stay in the hotel. We still have meetings. We will all be together. Vaccinated players can go out the hotel and bring COVID back into where I am. So what does it matter if I stay in the hotel now? 100% immune with vaccination? No. And we know that's not the case too. You know, you get vaccinated, you're not necessarily immune to this, you know. So he is taking a strong stance against the league, and in fact is saying, look, if you draw the line on me, I'll retire before I take this vaccination. Don't sleep on the fact that Josh Allen, their quarterback, their star quarterback, has come out a few months ago and said that he wasn't fully comfortable with the vaccine and hadn't made that decision. Whether or not he's decided to get vaccinated since, I don't know. And again, I've got no issue one way or the other, but the point is, and look, you're dealing with world-class athletes here. They know the odds of something going down if they were to grab this virus, and I'm not a doctor, so YouTube, don't freak out. But the point is, the odds of something happening, and at this point, so many people have been vaccinated, you probably will never catch this thing, but you might. I don't know. All right, but he's coming out and he's taking a hardline stance, and he says, look, it's my body. I will do what I want with it. I don't like the fact that my employer is trying to force me into it. And look, a lot of these employers are wanting people to pull their cards out and show them. Yikes. I'm sorry. I feel like that is getting way, way too personally involved in somebody's life. That's my personal opinion. Again, I got no problem if you decided to get vaccinated, but that is your business. I don't care to know if you're vaccinated. Congratulations. If you are, okay. Keep it to yourself. I don't want to see your card or nothing else. And I don't expect anybody to ask me for mine if I'm vaccinated or not. Okay? None of your business. All right? So, tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. These NFL players, Roger Goodell's got an issue on his hands. He does. There's hardline stances being taken. And look, Cole Beasley, Sam Darnold, these names are getting a little bit bigger now, pushing back on the NFL. This could become a full-blown issue because the one thing Cole Beasley said in all these tweets he sent out was that many players feel exactly the way he does, but many of them aren't in a place comfortable enough in their career to publicly admit it. Okay, so what does that tell you? The NFL's got a problem on its hands. Now, they're saying they cannot cut players over not being vaccinated, but come on. We know it will happen. If it's a 52nd man on the roster, 53rd man on the roster, guy on the practice squad is vaccinated, what do you think's going to happen? Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.